Yeah, come on, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to discuss something. I was watching a video on YouTube recently, and I got to understand something and kind of view the world in the world in a different light. This is not. I don't think this is actually new, or I don't think this is actually new observation, but kind of opened my eyes broadly to this particular observation. This guy said there are two things that controls this world. Even not just this is just the basic fundamentals of the world. This is how the world works. Whether now or before or even after my death, like even after my generation, these are money and women. Let me explain. Money and okay, money and women, and the two genders are kind of in control of one or the other. Women are in control of their body. Men are most likely to be in control of money, even when it comes down to it, when even at the extent of going to war for it. So, um, if you are naive to this perception, or if you don't believe in this perception, that means you really don't know what is going on around the world, or you don't really basic deals that goes on all around the world are being controlled by these two basic things: money and women. So money, in the sense that a man, a woman now, what attracts a woman to a man is money. And any man who can be able to, or anybody who is able to resist these basic two things, have literally conquered the world. Because let me use a woman for example now. A woman who is okay, let me use a man for example, because this is most likely. A man now who is who sees a woman, maybe the woman dresses and kind of she dresses in a way to seduce the man, which is maybe bikini panties and all that kind of stuff, just expose their bodies and all that. That first look, you literally cannot control it. That is just normal. But that second glance is being triggered by something inwards which you want to fulfill. Any man that doesn't look that second look, that means they are not being controlled by that, which is very strong, because they are kind of unpredictable. This world kind of works with that predictability, which is those common things which I'm talking about when it comes to men now, sexually, that sexual attraction to women. If you see a woman now, which if you just glance at her for the first time, and supposedly you didn't look again, that means that means that's that means you're a strong man, just to put it in the simplest term. And a lady now who sees a man, a sophisticated man, who drives by with, let's say, a big car, Lamborghini, all these flashy cars, and you glance at it at the first time, most ladies will probably want to see the person inside the car, and just to glance at them for the second time, just to check them out for the second time. I don't think they will see. Okay, any lady that sees that and don't glance for the second time, they are not being controlled by that. That is why when you can see a man now who is very sophisticated. Sophisticated, I mean very rich man, but what can push that man down is one just tiny small scandal of maybe having an affair with a lady, a young lady young enough to be her daughter, to be his daughter, probably not intellectually there. Maybe an undergraduate student who is still maybe a year one student who just got into the university, who has not even passed through the 4 walls of university, and you see the man begging the lady in a room just for sex. So the guy said, what did he say? The line between um, primitivity and he said something along that line, something like that. Just that's that sophisticatedness is just the line between that sophisticatedness that um, and bringing you down to nothing is just very tiny. But we tend not to understand because we we go with the norms of life because that is how it is. That's why you see people make some stupid statements. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, that's why you see people make some annoying and how do I what word should I even use? Let me just use stupid statements such as a man cannot be with one woman. Who said that? Who made that statement? By who? Like, what are your reasons for saying that such statement? Because you cannot impose your belief on other people because of how you see the world in your own head or in your own your own understanding of the world. You can't impose it on me because at the end of the day, you are you, I am who I am. So if you think, but to think of it, if you think that is the case, basically we are just animals in this world because we're just animals being controlled by societal norms and beliefs because um, that kind of statement of a man cannot be to a woman, if you make that statement, that means a woman can also not be with one man. It is also allowed for a woman to take gifts from women, from sorry, a woman to take gifts from men, and in consequences of that gift, um, get to deal with what comes after it. Because if you are good or if you are okay with messing around with other women while you are in marriage, women are also at liberty to mess with other men while they're in marriage. Because come to think of it, life it's some people think life is black and white. It is in some case, but not in every case. It's not white and black. So all I'm saying is this guy made me understand that life, um, our stay here on earth, two things are involved: women and money. Not like two things controls it. So if you are not like as a man, which is probably where our case is worst, we are women are women. Women will always be women. Whether they are rich or not, they are women. They are in control of their body. But for money aspect of it, it is just the 1% of men. But that does not mean that the other percent of men does not societal norms. So, therefore, striving to be rich and striving to be rich does not striving to be rich in all our toys and struggles of life, striving to be rich and all that. We should have all these things in mind at the back of our head, because at the end of the day, you don't want to confine with the societal norms, because these societal norms are kind of just crazy to think about. So I really don't know what else to say, but I'm just trying to let you guys know that these things are just what the society confines with, not just this, not just from words, both from our music we play. Music is something that everybody listens to, no matter who you are, everybody listens to music, kind of music you are listening to. All of them confines to this. And music is something that is, I don't even know the word to use, but Chike said music doesn't need permission to come to affect you, or like music does not need permission to enter you, or I don't even know how you put that, but like in all, like the summary of it, music does not need permission to affect or influence your life. So just try to understand basically what controls the world and learn how to deal with them, and guys, you'll be part of, not even part, but like you'll be your own person, and nothing really can control you, and you'll be free from the societal norms. So vice versa, being free from the world in general. So guys, this is all I have to say for today. So when next I guess we discuss this other topic when next time. So peace out.